please go ahead and take a seat. We'll get started shortly. Thank you so much for being available today. Yeah, I'm really excited to go through this consultation with you and also go ahead and select some pieces for your personal style and wardrobe. So we're a unique stylist firm where I can be your personal stylist and shopper. So what I can do, like I somewhat outlined in my initial emails to you, is that in this meeting we'll go over some questions just, to kind of allow me to get to know your style and what you're looking for. And then we will have you take about a half-hour to hour break. If you need any recommendations locally, we have a list of recommendations we can provide you. But if you come back after that time, I'll have selected some pieces that I would love for you to look at and give me a little bit more feedback so that I can sort of move forward in the full purchase of your wardrobe. So we do have some pieces here that sort of cover a range of different styles. If there's something that I do think would suit you, we would order it, and then you can have the opportunity to try it out. And of course, returns are completely applicable. We understand not everything is something you might love, so, we make sure to keep everything pristine and intact as possible to return to the original store. Yes, we partner with a lot of shops and stores online and brick and mortar. And that's really because we want to make sure we find the styles and shops that you really love, that you can shop with on your own. And, you can kind of consult with us depending on future needs. We do offer personal shopping as well. There are some team members of ours that can sort of do routine shopping on your behalf if that ever becomes something that you're interested in. Yeah, no worries. I'm really excited to get to know you a little bit more in terms of your style. And I do feel like our styles reflect so much of who we are and who we wish to be, so it is very personal, as you would say. Hence personal style. So I do want to make sure that we are keeping it personal and tailored to what you are looking for and what you need at the end of the day. We are open to all styles, all different backgrounds, and we're not really here to sort of put you in a box of style. I think we're really here to help you explore what makes you feel good with that reassurance of, seeing you light up when you wear something. That's really what we're here for. Yeah, we're not putting our own personal preferences in the mix because we understand that this is about you and what you want to wear, right? Okay. So, would you like for us to get started? Okay, so let me pull up our questionnaire. And just to verify your first and last name. Alright. Okay, perfect. And is the email address we've been communicating with still the one you'd like us to use? Okay, perfect. Yes, we'll continue to communicate through email unless we need another consultation or appointment, which I will happily book for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started in the questionnaire. Let's see the first question. The first question is, how would you describe your everyday lifestyle? That can include things you do for fun, your job, I'd love to kind of get a holistic view of what you do on the day-to-day so that we can start to piece together the different outfits. But yeah, start high level. What is your everyday lifestyle? Oh, of course. Yes, being comfortable is really priority for everyone. Okay. Okay. Only sometimes. Okay. That makes sense. But most of the time. Okay. No, that's totally important. Yeah, we're kind of getting into some of the other questions that we're going to dive more into, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense as far as, the things that you're experiencing sort of reflect your feelings, right? And the things you aspire to occur in your life or the things you want to feel in what you wear, which makes complete sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's move on to the second question. How would you describe your personal style currently? No, that's fair. That's honest. So you feel like you're playing it safe. Absolutely. Okay. What would you say are some words that describe your current style? I like that. You almost feel like you're on the edge of becoming a certain style, but you haven't quite met that style yet. You feel like you haven't quite felt completely encapsulated by it yet. Okay. Okay. That completely makes sense to me, Okay, I like that. We love a little positivity. Oh, I love that word. Absolutely. I think all of us want to feel that way. Alright. Next question is, whose style do you admire and why? What are the core elements in other styles that you admire? Yeah, it's kind of just thinking about the people, or even if that's like in a movie, even if they're fictional, where have you seen someone's style so close to what you feel is yours? Absolutely. Oh, really? That's an interesting show. I'll have to check that out. Okay, I will definitely make a note for that. What was the elements of that style that really stood out to you? Do you feel like there was anything that was missing from that style that maybe you would have wanted to include? Okay. Totally. Okay. Thank you for diving into that. What do you want your style to say for you? What do you wish your style said to people? If it could speak. Yes, we're sort of personifying your style here. You can use I am Stevens. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. I like that. Yeah, feeling comfortable in your own skin and having people see you comfortable in your own skin. I completely understand. Yeah. Alright. So the next question is, what do you feel like your current style is saying compared to what you wanted to say? Okay. Wow. Yes, see, it starts to sound really deep after a few of these questions. I promise it gets a little more on a practical level. But as you can start to notice, a lot of what we feel insecure or doubtful about in terms of our style or in terms of ourselves and how we're portraying ourselves to people can impact our choices in what we dress ourselves with. And it's sort of not allowing yourself to open up to opportunities that your true personhood, your true soul would connect with better. So while our values are not really, our value as a person is not tied up in what we wear or who we portray ourselves to be in the world, it truly is about inner peace with the way you walk and have fun and explore your own creativity through style. And so I guess the question you can really ask yourself is, am I honoring myself? And that's really the only person you need to answer to, right? And are you honoring your creativity, your confidence, your sexiness, your coolness? Because everyone has that. And it just is all displayed very differently. Yeah. Alright, we won't let this become too much of a therapy session, I promise. But I know I get a lot of feedback about that. So the next question says, how does your current style need to change in order to say more of what you want it to say? Of course. Absolutely. It can be kind of scary, but worth it a lot of the time. Yeah. Sometimes it's a matter of truly changing up where you buy your clothes and not sticking with, all the stores that everyone else seems to be going to, or all the styles that other people are going to, because that might not be honoring what you really want. Yeah, it might be a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of work, but that's what we're here for, is to help you figure that out together. Has your style or your look ever said exactly what you wanted it to say in a previous experience or event? Can you recall a moment in your past where you wore something that you really felt sort of on point with? That's so cool. Yeah. That's awesome. I love that. So, in that past experience, how did it feel when that style you wore or that outfit represented what you wanted? How were you feeling at that time? Okay. think those past outfit or style choices can impact your current style, and sort of how can you recreate that moment even today? In what ways do you feel like that could be possible? Okay. That does make an impact, for sure. I always say accessories make a huge difference. An outfit is never fully complete without sort of the full look, head to toe, makeup, hair, all that good stuff. I like that, yeah. Okay. Alright, moving into more sort of like practical questions regarding the personal style. What outfits or items in your closet do you typically wear repeatedly? What do you feel like you're reaching for the most right now? Yeah, the seasons can really affect that. Okay. 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 What are some trends or new outfit ideas that you'd like to wear but you just haven't explored yet? Maybe because you felt some doubts. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that can be somewhat scary or challenging feeling. Anything else? Oh, okay. Okay, great. This next question, what colors do you feel good wearing? And what colors do you feel not so good wearing? Okay. Do you feel like one of those might be a default color you try to... Do you feel like that represents you well, or do you feel like it's holding you back? Okay. I get that. It could be because you're not having enough other types of colors that you end up relying on that one color because it's mostly what you have. Absolutely. Yeah, and the colors that you would want to try? Like what? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is a color theory test or a color palette test you can take, which we're happy to also, work with you on. I'll try to select things that I think naturally, will work, but of course it's always experimental. I find that the colors you're most attracted to often are the ones that look great on. Yeah. Anything else? Now, what's the dress code for your job? Okay, just wanted to double check. So it's pretty, okay. But sometimes you want to be full. Okay. Make a note of that. Okay, perfect. In terms of your body, which I know is also a factor a lot of the time, you know, we feel that we might have to hide certain parts of ourselves, or we're too nervous to sort of embrace certain elements of ourselves. Do you mind sharing anything that you might feel maybe a little insecure about, or just something for us to be aware of so that we can work with you, you know, in a way that's super comfortable, super, you know, accommodating for you, and also for us to sort of navigate that with you together. As often, you know, we don't really feel you should hold yourself back based on what you perceive others to see. Are there any areas you really enjoy showing off? Okay. Love that. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so getting into sort of the last few questions here. What are some clothing pieces or clothing in general that you feel like you currently need the most, if it's on top of your mind? Okay. Yeah, this is what I'll prioritize in my selection in our next phase here. Okay. Okay. And that's for... Okay. Can you describe that a little bit more for me? Okay. I know, that problem can happen so often. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. Anything else? Okay. Okay, perfect. Love that. Love it all. Okay. Do you have any budgets, in terms like of a monthly budget? This is just for me to like select a list of stores. Okay. More like a quarterly. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. A lot of us don't buy clothes month to month, so I completely understand that. But you know, if you're kind of saving month to month, maybe that's something you can break down to put a little bit of money towards each month for when you do make those purchases. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any stores on top of mind that you do enjoy shopping at or tend to shop at? Yeah, both are up for grabs. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty popular. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Alright, I will go ahead and wrap up this questionnaire then. That's all I have for now. I think I have enough information to go ahead and start making some selections and pulling some items for you. So I'll go ahead and text you in about half an hour, give or take 45 minutes, while I go select some pieces for you. You're welcome to hang out in the front lobby. There's kind of like a living room area where you can chill, and we also have some drinks and snacks. We do have some TV and Wi-Fi available if you just want to chill here. Or like I said, you can check with the front desk and they can give you a list of recommendations for if you want to explore, you know, nearby. Yeah, you when I'm ready to share with you all the pieces we have. Okay, perfect. So I'll see you back here in a little bit, and I'm excited to gather some items for you. Okay, hi, welcome back. Yeah, go ahead, take a seat. Yeah, I'll just be pulling some pieces I have here next to me. Sort of cleared my desk so I can kind of show off the pieces a little bit better. Okay, so, oh, you were chilling. Okay, great. Oh, how was it, the coffee shop? I heard they recently opened. I haven't had a chance to stop by there yet. Alright, awesome. I'll have to check them out later. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I would like to start with the casual wear first, if you don't mind. Yeah, okay. So I know that one of the items you mentioned needing was a casual dress of some kind, something that could be styled up, styled down, something you could wear sneakers with or heels, you know, day to night type of thing. And that was super comfortable as well, stretchy. And then you also really wanted something that was fun, classic or sexy, and also you mentioned you really loved blue and green colors, so I sort of got an array here, and you also of course love to wear black, so okay, I'll dive into the first item. So the first item is just a classic black dress bodycon, tight fitting skirt, but it's very comfortable. So, you know, you don't need to worry about too tight things. I think often we can veer away from those, but honestly, I think they're super flattering for so many people. So, yeah, this is just a very simple dress, and I don't think it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, and you can wear shapewear under it if you really want to, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, you can feel that. Super soft. And I'll have you try on everything, you know, based on what you like after this. Okay, so that's just a simple black dress, and it's very versatile. So, you know, I'm not here to just give you a ton of fun patterns all the time. I think simple is always a good way to go to. But speaking of fun items, we have this beautiful blue striped dress. Also tight fitting, but very comfortable material if you want to feel that. Yeah. It's sort of like a halter. It's thick enough where, you know, it's definitely not see-through whatsoever. And it's good for pretty much all seasons, depending on how you wear it. You can wear it with boots or with sandals. It's very versatile. Yeah. So I highly recommend trying this on at the very least, just to see. Okay. And then the next item we have, very fun. It's sort of like this Kelly green with white flowers. It's definitely like a summer spring dress. I know it might look like a lot, but when you are wearing it, my gosh, you will look so great. Trust me. And if you hate it, you don't need to take it. So it looks like that. It's like a mermaid style. Yeah, I feel like that shape would be really flattering on you. And it really is very comfortable material. You can feel that. Yeah. It's definitely incredibly comfortable. And perfect for the summer and springtime. But if you want to wear it in colder weather, it's easily, you know, applicable depending on, you know, the extremities of where you are. Obviously, walking in the snow is probably not recommended in this. But I think a cooler or more warmer winter, I should say, in coastal areas might be perfect for that. Okay. Yeah, it's just a little different. And I know you mentioned you're just trying to kind of go out there a little bit more and not kind of have to wear, the same typical thing all the time. So something to kind of jazz things up a little bit. Okay, so those are the dresses. Now, I know you mentioned that you really wanted to try some fun, like cropped long sleeve tops. So I have a couple here. This one has like cute little cherries on it. Yeah. Isn't it cute? Super cute. Not see-through. This one is see-through. It's like a mesh. But there's so many ways you can style this. Both of them, really. You can style them under a dress. Or under a top with that, shows off the patterns really well. And then you can also, make it a little bit more dressed down for a night out with like a simple bralette, which I think would be super classy and cute. Yeah, for like a concert or an evening out with some friends. I like this one because it has like stars. See, these are just both very out there patterns, and I know you were describing your style a little bit along the lines of this. Yeah, you like these. Okay, great. Yeah, you can try both, absolutely. Yeah, I pulled your sizes. Yeah. And of course, if there's anything that doesn't fit perfectly, we can always check different sizes of the product, because we all know that products vary in different sizes across everywhere, so it can be a challenge to kind of navigate your size and that brand and how they kind of size things. So, it's a work in progress. So I know that you were also interested in getting some more graphic tees, so I pulled a few that we had here, although we're absolutely able to order more, and maybe you have something specific in mind, but thought I would pull out some here. This is just a band tee. Very fun. I love that you're embracing, the graphic tee vibes, because they can just be so fun, so versatile, dressed up, dressed down. I mean, you can go to sleep in them. They're just super versatile. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. And then this last one is more like a crop version, sort of like this distressed gray. I always try to think of, when you're getting graphic tees, try and think of, artists or shows that you really love. Of course, you can get some of, artists that you haven't, truly embraced before. That's totally fine. But there is something fun about having things that, you're really excited about in a graphic tee. I think that's kind of like why they were made, But I think it doesn't really matter if you like the way something looks and you don't even really know the artist. I think it's fine to still get it, yeah. I mean, you're still supporting them in your own way. Who can be mad about that, right? So, that's sort of the items here. I'll have you try these on. Okay. Alright, yeah, so all those tops that I just showed are really great with the jeans and bottoms that you described to me earlier, where you felt like you had a lot of great jeans, but you didn't have any like interesting tops to wear with them. So I sort of showed you the fun, sort of out there items. But if you are looking for maybe a more minimal top, but still kind of interesting, I think one of the trends you said you were interested in was like that 2000s bandeau top, tube top. This is really cute and great to style with a pair of jeans. And then as long, depending on your accessories, you can really make the outfit anything you want. You can pair these these with skirts. They're super comfortable too. Yeah, I can feel it. Super silky. Yeah. Yeah. And they're in black and white, so super versatile. Last but not least, for casual wear, I have this skirt. So this is kind of like a gingham or small plaid print skirt. It's not too short. I think based on your height, it's gonna be okay. Yeah. And it's super cute. You can wear it to work, you can wear it out, depending on how you style it. Once again, super versatile, and I think it'll be very comfortable too. It's not too restrictive or anything like that. Yes, it is a little tight fitting, but if you want something a little larger or looser, we can go up a few sizes if you want. Once again, I think you should try the tighter versions just because I think as long as you're not uncomfortable, it's still very flattering. Absolutely. Okay. And then the last skirt we have here is this gorgeous, like leopard print skirt. These are kind of, I know you showed me pictures of this, and a lot of people, have this on hand in their wardrobe, and it's a favorite for a reason. So I think it's worth trying out, especially if you like it, right? Yeah, it's about mid-length, and it has a little side cut as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually think you could pair a graphic tee with this, and I think that's another cool thing about styling is you can mismatch things. You will feel if something is off, and it's all about experimenting. It takes a little bit of trial and error, but I definitely recommend mix and matching patterns or graphics, and that adds so much to an outfit. Okay, so I'll set these aside for you. Okay. Alright, so the next few items are a couple of suits that I've pulled because you mentioned you wanted a matching suit set. So I'm going to grab those. Yeah, so what I have here is a classic gray suit. You have the coat and then the pants underneath. These are not flared pants, they are straight. And I really feel that this is a great item to try. It has this sort of classic plaid print, and it's gray, so you can really wear it, in a versatile way over time. Yeah, and you can put pops of color as well because it's so muted. You can play around with different colors and textures. So I definitely think this is worth trying out. Okay. You want to try this one? Okay, great. I'll set this aside. So this is actually a pink suit, and I know you said you really wanted to try pink suits, so I did go ahead and pull one that we had. Yeah, it may not be a really bright color. I do think we should try it out, but if you're looking for something brighter, we can definitely look into like a deeper pink tone. What's great about this suit is that you can absolutely wear it on a night out in a fancy way, or of course for the office, in a professional setting, depending on how you style it. It does come with matching pants, and it is sort of I would say it's sort of a flare. It's not necessarily a flare as much as it's a wide leg. So it looks very great with boots in particular, or sneakers would be a great option. I do expect this to be more of a looser fit on you, but it's sort of tailored to fit you in all the right areas. Yeah, so it'll look very snazzy, very sharp, and yeah, I'm excited for you to try this out if you are. You are? Okay, good. Awesome. Alright, I'll set this aside. Alright, I think we are ready for the last set of items. Yeah, so this is the formal wear, the formal dresses that you were looking for as you have a few events coming up and you really wanted to just have a few really nice dresses on hand. So the first one I'm going to show is an all black version, because I know you still love an all black look. And it is a like ribbed sort of bodycon dress, but not too tight. And then it has these lovely polka dot mesh sleeves. It's absolutely perfect for all types of seasons, all types of events. Very comfortable. I even think this would be great for your job. If you wanted to be a little fancier one day. So I just really think that this is a great option to consider. Yeah. Yeah. You like this one? Yeah, it's a really great option. This next option here is a very sexy dress. Very gorgeous. This looks good on so many people. So I'm actually really excited for you to try this on. It's a very cinched dress, but it has all this like ruching in a very beautiful way, not overdone. You know, it doesn't have that overtly wrinkled look, but it's just draped so beautiful. It's almost like the fabric is draped across you so well. It is absolutely beautiful. Super silky soft. Yeah, it feels amazing, doesn't it? And on the top, it just has this very elegant strap dynamic. And as you can see, there's one strap that will go across your chest, sort of sitting on your, chest really delicately, and then delicate straps here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot recommend it enough. It's one of the most favorite pieces that I've gotten in, and I can truly say I think you will absolutely love it. Okay. Alright. Last but not least, I have this beautiful dress. It's a silk style dress. It has adjustable straps, which we love. A beautiful deep emerald color and a gorgeous floral design. It's absolutely stunning. It's very well fitted in all the right areas. It sort of drapes over the neckline, but you're not worried about anything, coming out. It looks magical. This dress is so gorgeous, beautiful for a wedding guest outfit, or if you're going to a lovely bridal shower, or you're going to any event, cocktail event. It's truly gorgeous. Yes, absolutely. It's very cinched in the center, and then sort of goes in a straight, but has rooms for the hips. I think it really helps out with the curves for sure. Okay. Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. So I look forward for you trying on this. How do you like all the items we've selected so far? You like it? Alright. I'm glad. Yeah, I really try to keep the colors what you were looking for. And I'm excited for you to try all of this on. So, let's go ahead and make our way to the dressing rooms. And I'll go ahead and put everything in the dressing room for you. And then you can have a chance to try everything on. And from there, I'll take some notes and then we'll follow up with our next appointment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything you like today, we can arrange to send home with you. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much. How about you go ahead and head back to the lobby? I'm going to gather everything up and then I'll call you in a few minutes.